Thomas Brush carefully lifted the RC car from its cocoon of cobwebs and dust. The air was thick with nostalgia and the faint scent of engine oil.
I never thought I'd see this again,
Rick murmured, his voice a mix of excitement and trepidation.
Time to make this RC car my bitch,
Thomas declared, a grin of triumph on his face. However, as the engine roared to life, the car began to shudder and expand, metal groaning and twisting until it towered over them. Rick stumbled back, eyes wide with disbelief.
What the hell is happening?
He shouted over the mechanical cacophony. Thomas and Rick watched in stunned silence as the car rolled forward, the words, "Time to make the world my bitch," emblazoned across its back in bold letters.
It's like it has a mind of its own,
Rick whispered, his voice barely audible. Thomas nodded, the reality of the situation sinking in. Rick grabbed Thomas's arm, urgency in his voice.
We need to stop it before it reaches the town,
he urged. Thomas nodded, determination replacing his earlier disbelief.
Let's go,
he said, sprinting after the behemoth machine.
We built this thing.
Thomas panted.
We can unbuild it.
Rick nodded, his resolve steeling.
We have to try,
he replied. Thomas and Rick sat on the curb, exhausted but victorious.
I guess it's time to retire that thing for good,
Rick said, a weary smile on his face.
Or maybe we should stick to building normal-sized toys,
Thomas replied, chuckling softly. The two friends shared a look of relief and camaraderie, knowing they had stopped a disaster and saved their town.